Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You look at the Pistons, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
And when I look at Seattle, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
And now the opening lineup for Seattle. They've got Thompson, and it's Levins in at the 1. And for Miami, Tyler Hero is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. With the new year approaching, so is the trade deadline, Grant.
Yeah, it's sooner than you'd think, too, B.A. Some teams will have a new look in the new year. And of course, that's just the business of basketball, as they say.
They get it back, and out of bounds, Seattle will have it.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Levins, checked by Mitchell. Thompson outside. Pass to Levins. Seattle moving the ball around. Anderson gets the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. So it's Miami now, following the 3 by Seattle. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Here's Levins. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Leaving the defense in the dust. How do you guard against a move like that? I don't know.
Pass to Jefferson. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Levins beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Mitchell. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Adebayo, a screen on Anderson. Powell's shot is off. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Supersonics. Driving in, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Mitchell. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You take a look at Miami. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
I think for the Heat, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
Seattle leading by 4. Pass to Dermonenko. Here's Harrison. Jaquez covers. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's Reynolds from outside the arc. Jaquez grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hero, the pass to Rozier. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Challenging the interior of that defense. Nice take by Rozier.
Here he goes.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Right side, Jaquez. Rozier outside. Let's go with a three. Seattle pulls it in. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
They lost both games to this team last year. Don't know if anyone noticed, but both clubs were just so bad. They felt embarrassed.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Fontecchio comes in for Jaquez. Powell, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Yakachonis subbed in for Rozier.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Heat trail by 6. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. That shot wide open. The Supersonics have gone 6 of 11 so far. Levins. Yakachonis grabs the board. Wiggins looking around. Out to the wing. Here's Fontecchio. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Seattle out in front, up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And Seattle, looking at who they've got. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Reynolds in at the small forward position. Powell, he's open. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Powell's got his first points of the night.
He has such a good jump shooter. Powell gets great lift and has perfect form.
To the right side, here's Reynolds. Drops in the 3.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Powell outside. Fires from the corner. And there's another one for the Heat. Seattle has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Dinwiddie passes to Galloway. Here's Jefferson. Pass to Dermonenko. And the layup is good off the glass. Dermonenko's got his first basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Mitchell's checked in for Smith. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Heat trail by 4. Now Powell. He had 25 points in his last game. Back to Wiggins. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And Mitchell over to help. Powell with a steal. Inside. Here's Ware. Up and in on the layup.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And Seattle calls time here. Different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Fontecchio. And it's Hero in for Norman Powell. So Seattle going with almost an entirely new group here. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the left wing. Seattle move the ball around. Thompson, that's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Heat trail by 4. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Mitchell. Offline with a 3. Here's Levins. Ware covers from behind the arc. The rebound by Ware. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
From Andrew Wiggins.
1:27 left in the first half of this one. Thompson goes in, and it's good. 2 points. Thompson's got 6 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
For your Heat Tank Squad, make some noise.
The Heat making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. And it's time now to look at who in this rookie class shot the best field goal percentage over the last month. So it's Miami now, trailing by 4. Here's Hero. Seattle pulls it in. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Now here's Mitchell. With the 10-footer. Adebayo, no good. Seattle leading by 6. Pass to Harrison. Now Thompson. Pounded by Adebayo. Here's Levins. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 7 points in the game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Adebayo. Oh, bam, going to work inside.
Yeah, Adebayo is a challenging guy to guard, especially when he gets the ball in the paint.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
It's Anderson on the wing. Here's Jefferson. Here's Harrison. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet.
The previous play is under review.
Replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's Seattle, ending the quarter up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, right now for the Heat, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Supersonics.
Slashing and scoring it close, this is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, they're playing really smart. I mean, you keep it going until someone stops it.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Heat trail by 10. They've got Tyler Hero. Jaime Jaquez out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Powell passes to Hero, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, BA.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists, but last year I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
And so Hero nails both of them.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Pass to Harrison. Outside, Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. It's a 10-point game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Back to you guys.
High praise. Allie, thank you. Tipped! And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Out to the right wing. Seattle move the ball around. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Hero. There's the triple. The shot off that time. Seattle leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Here's Jefferson. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Thompson, no good.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, there he is showing off his speed. Hero cuts to find the basket.
Here's Levins. He's got 7. Harrison, the pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Levins. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Powell outside. Launches a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jefferson. And here is Thompson. Thompson draws the double. Mitchell grabs the miss. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The shot no good. Thompson with some nice D. Seattle leading by 8. Here's Harrison. Now here's Thompson. Hounded by Adebayo. Now Anderson. Can't hit from in close. Outside Mitchell. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. Hero for 3. Seattle pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Knocks it down from distance. Levins got 10 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Time to make some noise for your defenses.
So for Miami, Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And Fontecchios subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Hero. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Pass to Ware. Now Powell. To the middle. Here's Hero. And Galloway pulls it down. To the paint. Dinwiddie with it. Still no points. And he makes it. And Seattle leads by 13.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Powell outside. From the baseline. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Yakuchonis is checked in for Miami.
Number 25. Pass first. Yakuchonis.
Goes up off the inbound. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Away team foul.
And the Heat making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Team foul. Now in the game for Miami, number 45, Davion Mitchell.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen. Here's Galloway, hounded by Wiggins. Reynolds passes to Burks. Dinwiddie outside. And again, Seattle with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Seattle, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Let's get this next bucket. We got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Urging his team to go on a run here, Coach Spoelstra.
They have what it takes. I mean, Coach Spo trying to spark a fire here.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Seattle, looking at who they've got. They've got Alec Burks, and it's Reynolds in at the 4. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years. The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Seattle pulls it in. Turbenenko's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Pass to Jefferson. Over Mitchell. And Seattle tacks on 2 more.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. Mitchell misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Wiggins passes to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
Well, Bam has this action down cold. He knows exactly where to place himself in the pick and roll.
And Seattle calls time here. Different look for Miami. Jaquez is checked in for Ware. Norm Powell comes in for Fontecchio. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Wiggins. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Levins. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Looking to end this cold spell. And up and in on the layup.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Jefferson, good. Jefferson's got 9 points in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Hero from deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, there's the answer from Hero, one of the best from three-point range in the league.
Here's Levins. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Adebayo. And it's Powell with the ball for the Miami Heat. 17-point game. Blocked! Here's Jefferson. Hounded by Adebayo. And Anderson gets the 3. And Seattle leads by 20.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Miami calls timeout. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, let's give you a look now at our player of the game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And there's 1:45 left in the game. Hero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
The first free throw is good.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a T.
Jefferson, good. And Seattle leads by 20.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Again, the Heat misses. Seattle has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Supersonics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure. Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. A line change here for Miami. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Miami, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Fontecchio outside. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Can't get it to drop. Picked his pocket. Wiggins passes to Fontecchio. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Yakachonis. So we see Seattle get the win here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.